about 2 months, I think, that I've had this Expedition truck cap from Overland Vehicle Systems. These are brand new. They just started shipping them, I think, in March. I got one of the first ones, I think, for the Toyota Tacoma. And I've had it, you know, for a couple months now. Been used enough, I think, that I can do, I think, a fair review on it. We've probably camped in it, I think we counted like 27 nights since we got it. So we've used it a good little bit, actually, even though we haven't had it very long. So let me turn this around and I'll start talking about some of the things that I like, some of the things that I don't like, and maybe some things to keep in mind. So first of all, I really do like the way that it looks on the Tacoma. It, you know, it just has a nice look. I've had several people comment and are very curious about what this cap is. They like the design of it. I've had a few people ask me about, you know, where in the world did I get it and whatnot. So, you know, it looks good on the Tacoma. That's number one. And number two, function. I am in love with the way this thing functions. You can open up all the side doors here. They are on gas struts and pop up. I can pull things in and out and from the sides real easy. I mean, I can't say enough about how convenient that is. It sounds like not a whole lot, but the truth is, in use, it is just super convenient. And it gives me a whole lot more room on the inside than I had previously. I just had a tonneau cover on there previously. And with this cap, I get a lot more room. I am looking forward to when they do get some rack rails that are specifically for this thing. Supposedly they're going to be making some. So I am looking forward to that, because I probably will put some rack rails on there. I'll put some of the specs of this thing up on the screen so you can see, you know, what it is capable of and all of its features and whatnot. I won't go into a whole lot of detail about that. I'm just going to talk about, you know, how I have used it and how I have really come to appreciate it quite a bit. I will also talk about a couple of things that I don't care for. One of the things is, and these are just little nitpicky things, the little nubs that are behind the latches, right there, the little nubs that press up against the side of the truck cap there, they have a tendency to want to come loose. So I've had to put some glue on there to kind of help hold those in place. That's a little aggravating, but not too bad. As long as you know, are proactive about it, it's fine. And then when they talk about in putting this thing on, they say to use, I think they suggest 4 people. I'm going to suggest you use 5. We actually did it with 3, and we should not have. So I'm going to suggest 5. 4 to actually hold it, and 1 to watch so that you can line it up really well, and so you can just put it down one time and be done. So anyway, that's my suggestion for that part. All right, so here we have it all opened up so you can kind of see, you know, how accessible it really is. I've, you know, shown a couple shots of me pulling out items through the side and just how easy it actually is to load and unload from the side. That feature really cannot be overstated. The convenience of that. Instead of having to climb up inside the back of the truck and pull something out, you don't have to dig around. Everything is accessible. And that right there, man, is such a nice feature. Rating, you know, I don't know. We'll give this, we'll say 4.5 out of 5. There's a couple little things, like I said, the little nub there thing that wants to come off is a little aggravating, and I think it would scratch this up pretty good if it did come off. So it's something to keep in mind if you have one of these. It's pretty easy to put together. I did not, when I got this, I was kind of in a rush, and I did not do a video of me unboxing it or putting it together because I was really trying to hurry up and get it put together. But honestly, putting it together is really not bad. Putting it on the truck is, I would say, a more challenging task than actually putting it together. You know, they say to use multiple people to put it together. I pretty much put it together by myself. I mean, it's really not that bad. I did get a little help there at one point from my son toward the end of it, particularly putting the top on, because the top is a separate piece. I'll try and show a shot of that. But yeah, the top is actually one whole piece. So this comes in 5 pieces. You've got your front side against the truck here, a side here, that's 2, another side here, that's 3, the back, that's 4, and the top is 5. So it comes in 5 pieces, bolts all together. I have noticed that it does leak a little bit right up here in this corner right here. That honestly is not the fault of Overland Vehicle Systems, that I simply did not put enough butyl tape there. So I just need to add some more butyl tape, probably, you know, maybe stuff it in from the outside or something. But it does leak a little tiny bit from that point. But as far as like the actual structure goes, I haven't noticed any leaks at all. So it does do a great job, and I think, you know, if you get one, just make sure you put enough butyl tape. I'm going to give this one 4.5 out of 5, and I can't recommend it enough, especially for the price. I mean, when you compare this to, for example, the Smart Cap, I think it's called the Smart Cap. This is extremely close in design, and in my opinion, maybe slightly better because of the way the doors are designed, and it's about half the price. So, and it's stainless steel. The powder coating seems to be good. It seems like, you know, it still looks brand new, you know, and I've had it, like I say, a couple months now, a little over a couple months. So anyway, hopefully that'll help somebody. If I were looking for one, I wouldn't be at all afraid to buy one. So go for it. I hope that helps you.